Hey my wandering wanderers, today we're going to be doing a reading for the sign of Taurus. So please note that this is an energetic reading from the perception of the astrological sign. Please note that everyone has all signs within their chart, so if you have questions about other aspects within your life, you can always check the other star signs if needed. The premise of this reading is to offer insight and awareness towards remediating this energy that needs some TLC. That being said, the chakra deck is used for energetic remediation, while the tarot deck is used for additional insights and awareness of this energy. So pretty much I'm going to say something and resonance might dredge something up. If you resonate with this information, great. If you don't resonate with this information, thank you for your time. Okay. Taurus. It's Taurus. Dear Universe, please seeking a clear channel for your guidance. Please seeking a clear channel for your guidance for the sign of Taurus. Please seeking a clear channel for your guidance for the sign of Taurus. I have. Please seeking a clear channel for your guidance for the sign of Taurus. I have. Interesting. Catching a bead on a perception of stability. Food for thought. That being said, Taurus, Taurian energy, I have. And for those who are not Tauruses, what are the things that you have that you're trying to work on? What are some things that you're trying to ascertain? Do you have all the things that you need? Taurian energy, what is it that you have that you're working on? What is it that you want to have that you're trying to acquire? Catching bead and a liar. Taurian based energy, what are some things that you have? What are some things that you want to acquiesce? Earth-based energy, physical stuff. Let's get to it. Taurus, 6 cards to understand the compassion that's needed for this energy. 4, 5, and 6. Let me spread you out a little bit. I can do that now. Alright, so Taurus or anything that pertains to what you have, we have, let's see, something about understanding this expansion that's being articulated while taking time to understand these feelings of passion, but also understand and comprehend these feelings of service that pertains to this foundation of perfection or the perception of perfection and how it's coming out. Also understanding this experience of trickery that might be perceived as trickery, it might be, food for thought, but also understanding how vanity is being communicated. Simultaneously speaking, by understanding the communication of vanity, it'll help you understand this experience of trickery that will help you understand this foundation of perfection that will help you understand these feelings of service that pertains to this feeling of passion that is being articulated from the perception of expansion. So I guess Taurus, when it comes to this energy, do you understand how expansion is being articulated to you? And is this perception of articulation being communicated as vanity? Are you able to delineate between what is actual expansion based off of what it is that you have, or is it just something superfluous or something that's just super over the top, something that's super sugar-coated? Simultaneously speaking, are you aware of your own experience when it comes to people communicating these things? Are you aware of the experience difference between what's being expanded or what's just being visually showy, if that makes sense? Also, by taking time to understand the difference or understanding feelings of passion and understanding this feeling of service might help you understand this foundational aspect of perfection that you may be trying to achieve from the perception of what it is that you have or what it is that you want to strive for. Okay? Food for thought. let's go ahead and get into additional insights and awareness towards whatever this thing is that you have or want to acquiesce. Acquiesce. Why the Fool card is all the way out there, just super far out there. That's fine. Taurus, 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 energies that I have, things that I have, grounded base energy, insight and awareness towards this thing that we want to have, or thing that we have that we're working on. Like this energy feels kind of terse getting this stuff out. Okay, deck base energies. Alright, there's nothing deck based, so it's situational based. Okay, so when it pertains to this, I'm going to come over here and call out the Fool card and King of Coins. So whatever this is about, this pertains to understanding this new journey that someone may be embarking on, but also understand what is this physical perception of this new journey that you're trying to put out there. Something about this is going to dictate the range between expansion and vanity. What is it that you're trying to do? How are you, what is this internal, this thing that you're doing? What is it that you want to bring out? What is your own internal perception of it? And how do you exude these, this physical trait? Like, what is your instance of that? But also understanding how this pertains to this new journey when it comes to this thing that you have or want to acquiesce. That being said, over here for expansion, top of expansion, we have the Magician, and we also have Princess of Coins. So it could be, when it comes to this new experience, that you're going to have to understand, how you do these things, or you may starting to understand how you physically do these things when it comes to this new experience. But also you're going to be aware, you're going to be emotionally aware of how these elements come together, and that has to pertain to this aspect of expansion. Simultaneously speaking, when it comes to this passion, you're going to understand this perception that you're going to understand this awareness of this passion. You're going to understand this passion, but you're going to understand this perception of this awareness of whatever this is. It's like, I am passionate about this, but now I'm going to be aware of this perception of this passion that I did not know of before. Simultaneously speaking, we also have Six of Coins in reverse. So this is understanding this physical perception of give and take when it comes to this passion that you have. Do you understand the give and take? And do you understand this give and take of this passion? Are you aware of this perception of give and take when it comes to this passion? Simultaneously speaking, when it comes to these feelings of service, what is your perception of your own internal truth of service? How does that feel to you? What is this perception of, what is this internal truth of you giving service to people, and how do you have that? How do you have this perception within you? What does that mean for you? When it comes to perfection, this aspect of perfection, how are you aware of, how do you become aware of this emotional unity when it comes to this perfection? How are you aware of yourself coming together, or how are you emotionally aware when something feels perfect? Like, and I don't want to say that too much, but from the perception of perfection, like, how are you emotionally aware of these things, these elements, or these emotions coming together to let you know that there's unity here and it feels just right? Food for thought. That being said, overall, there's a lot of, or things to think about. Feelings, the awareness of these feelings are things to think about, but also making a delineation between service and passion, but also understanding these perceptions of give and take, the perception of your own truth for what it is that you're gifting out to people from the perspective of service, but also understanding your own perception of what this is, your own perception of what you are aware of, alternate perspectives or perceptions of what you're aware of, and just really taking the time to understand that there's multiple lenses towards whatever this pertains to, not trying to empower or disempower, just being mindful of these things, because you may come at something a certain way, but there's alternate ways to do it, whatever it is, and how this pertains to what you have. But also understand, when it comes to this new journey that you are embarking on, or understanding this new journey, that you have to understand where you're coming from and how you project it. Might be a vanity thing, but also understanding the projection of what this new journey is from the perception of whatever it is, and understand how that is being projected from that aspect. Food for thought. I just know that these things, these two commutative energies, it feels like from this perception right now, at the end of all this, that it's like, it sounds like it sounds like this is helpful, but you might have to take the time to delineate that, okay? That being said, symbolism is meant to understand the energies of the situation, so if anyone takes these symbolistic statements literal or negative, please don't be surprised if the evil eye shows up. Please realize it's important to experience this information and discern it for yourself. Peace be with you. Namaste. Thank you for your candor and have a nice day.